Egbo na-ege anyị ekenekwu n'ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi taa. Daalụ na-enyekwu si na-esere anyị n'akwụkwọ n'ife anyị na-eme dị iche iche. Anyị sị na ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma, na ya danụ n'ọgwa ya dị-ese okwu n'ife anyị na-echukwu maka ọdịmma nke ndị Igbo and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si release. Anyị sị na ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma, kwuru ha na-enwe na-agba mbọ fụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụtara mkpọrọ. Anyị sị nka dịka echi na-eche ada agwụ agwụ, anaghị kwuru na akọ ya dịrị ise. Alright, ị na anyị n'akwụkwọ onye yafuni n'akwụkwọ a bụ Mazi Barrister Ejiofor. O nwere nnukwu ozo o nwere izi ndị Igbo. Ife a is interview emere ya na Rise News. Ewetago anyị na-egwe credit to Rise News. Ọ bụgasị ife ọ kọwasị dị agha, ọ gasị ife okwugasị ma chọkwa unu gee ya, unu gesi ya bụ ife, unu drop a comment unu on the comment below. Once again, don't forget that this is Eastern News 24. Alright, over to you, sir.
We're expecting compliance anymore from them, because today I also reminded them about the necessity to comply with this directive of the court judgment. So, and also the need for him to take further steps, which I may not be able to make public at this platform. So, but we are believing at least substantially can comply, and we're taking further steps to ensure that they also allow access to the second person, which will happen any month from now. So, but you know, because we had an issue with them before now, this was an order made by court sometime 2021, and they refused to obey it because court said he must have access to 3 persons at a go, which include his medical doctor. So, and his medical physician, the medical doctor came sometime in October 2021 to see him, and 22 to see him, and they refused him access, Dr. Sifa Okorochukwu, before he traveled. So, and portion to which we now went to court to seek for order of commandamos, and of course the court granted us leave to proceed, and afterwards a judgment was delivered in an application duly moved by only counsel Professor Michael Zekom SAN. So, and on 20th of July 2023, the judgment was delivered, and that has been served on the SSS, expecting that, and they before then they've started making arrangement to comply, but immediately the court judgment was served on them, they complied. So, and we're expecting full compliance as time progresses. So that is important for me to correct, using this platform to correct, because there are a lot of misinformation out there, that for us to let's correct this misinformation. Before now, here too, it's to be made clear that the criminal elements who have been hitherto enforcing the statute in South East has no any form of affiliation with IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu, and they are not working for him. They are working for someone who goes to work on Mondays, and whose child he had with police lady also goes to court on Monday, goes to school on Monday. But in Igbo land, the children of our children do not go to work on Monday.
You're reluctant to mention this name. Are you talking about Simon Ekpa?
I'm talking about South Coast.
On the heels of that, as we round off, in a few seconds, the current administration has vowed to keep to the rule of law. In case it gets released, obeying the court order, if Nnamdi Kanu gets released, how is it then going to go about pursuing his agenda of liberation of his region?
The fact is that it means that Nnamdi Kanu has to be engaged, and that step has not been taken by federal government.
Engaged in what sense?
I mean, in politically engaged, in discussing actually what led to what he's doing, but it's still within his right and right of the global peace movement of IPOB to agite for their right. It's instant laws. It's the instant right, as clearly provided and protected under the Constitution. So, because it's a right to self-determination, which they've been exercising. So, if federal government actually wants to engage them and discuss with them and find out what is happening, they are going to do that. But since that inception of this movement, federal government has never deemed it fit to engage in Nnamdi Kanu. But what they are doing is to arrest him, put him in cell, get him out, make effort to kill him. Of course, they are aware of what happened on 14/2017 when they invaded his premises on 14th September, and when he was preparing to come to court on 11th of October that same year, and over 28 persons was killed in an attempt to kill him. So is that how to go about it?
Is there a chance that Nnamdi Kanu may be willing to, change from this, the desire to want a Biafra, the desire for a Biafra nation? Is he willing to
Biafran
step down?
The Biafra project is a divine project, and a project being operated within the ambit of law, and it's a non-violent project. So I don't think anybody will kill that idea. But the modalities and other things can be ironed out and discussed with federal government. Yes. So it's an idea that has come to stay.
Ejiofor is Counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsnight tonight.
Thank you so much.
Time for a short break. Still to come. Of course, there's more. And we'll be talking about NEMA's warning on the floods.
Win 150,000 Naira every 2 weeks from June 1st, 2023 until May 31st, 2024 in the Zenith Better Life Promo 3. To qualify, simply open a Zenith bank account, funded with a minimum of 5,000 Naira. Request and collect a physical or virtual Zenith bank debit.
The criminal elements who have been either enforcing the statute in terms of it has no any form of affiliation with IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu, and they are not working for him. They are working for someone who goes to work on Mondays and whose child he had with police lady also goes to court on Monday, goes to school on Monday. But in Igbo land, the children of our children do not go to work on Monday.
Reluctant to mention this name. Are you talking about Simon or
I'm talking about South Korea.
On the heels of that, as we round off in a few seconds, the current administration has vowed to keep to the rule of law. In case it gets released, obey the court order, if Nnamdi Kanu gets released, how is it then going to go about pursuing his agenda of liberation of his region?
The fact is that it means that Nnamdi Kanu has to be engaged, and that step has not been taken by federal government.
Engaged in what?
I mean, in politically engaged in discussing actually what led to what he's doing. But it's still within his right and right of the global peace movement of IPOB to agite for their rights. It's not laws. It's the answer my right as clearly provided and protected under the Constitution. So because it's a right to self-determination, which they've been exercising. So if federal government actually wants to engage them and discuss with them and find out what is happening, they are going to do that. But since that inception of this movement, federal government has never deemed it fit to engage in Nnamdi Kanu. But what they are doing is to arrest him, put him in cell, get him out, make effort to kill him. Of course, they are aware of what happened on 14/2/2017 when the video was 26 on 14 September, and when he was preparing to come to court on 11th of October that same year, and over 28% was killed in an attempt to kill him. So is that how to go about it?
Is there a chance that Nnamdi Kanu will be willing to, change from this, the desire to want a Biafra, the desire for a Biafra nation? Is he willing to?
Biafra step down. The project is a divine project, and the project being operated within the ambit of law, and it's a non-violent project. So I don't think anybody will kill that idea. But the modalities and other things can be ironed out and discussed with federal government. Yeah. So it's an idea that has come to stay.
Ejiofor is Counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsnight tonight.
Thank you so much.
Time for a short break. Still to come. Of course, there's more. And we'll be talking about NEMA's warning on the floods.
Including his right and right of the global peace movement of IPOB to agite for their rights. It's not laws. It's the answer my right as clearly provided and protected under the Constitution. So because it's a right to self-determination, which they've been exercising. So if our government actually wants to engage them and discuss with them and find out what is happening, they are going to do that. But since that inception of this movement, federal government has never deemed it fit to engage in Nnamdi Kanu. But what they are doing is to arrest him, put him in cell, get him out, make effort to kill him. Of course, they are aware of what happened on 2017 when the video was 26 on 14 September, and when he was preparing to come to court on 11th of October that same year, and over 28 persons was killed in an attempt to kill him. So is that how to go about it?
Is there a chance that Nnamdi Kanu will be willing to, change from this, the desire to want to Biafra, the desire for a Biafra nation? Is he willing to?
Biafra
step down?
The Biafra project is a divine project, and the project will be operated within the ambit of law, and it's a non-violent project. So I don't think anybody will kill that idea whatsoever. But the modalities and other things can be ironed and discussed with our government. Yeah. So it's an idea that has come to stay.
If I heard your first counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, thank you so much for joining us on News Night tonight.
Thank you so much.
Time for a short break. Still to come. Of course, there's more. And we'll be talking about NEMA's warning on the floods.
Alright, daalụ nne nụ kunu si wee wepụta oge unu wee gegasịa bụ ife our able barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor kwugasị n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka sit at home and ihe ọzọ dị iche iche. Gịnị ka ị nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife o kwugasị? Kabarụ ka ị dọrọpụrụ ya on the comment below. Once again, echefuna na ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 bụ ebe anyị si na-ewetara unu ozi a, nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa. Daalụ nne nke emesịa n'ụmụ Igbo.